Hello mates, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about what's going to be happening with the new Bikini Bottom and what's new going to be into the new Bikini Bottom and what's going to be different. I know I talked about it a little bit, but I'm going to go a lot more in depth with it now and actually talk to you about what's new and what's new going to be into the Bikini Bottom and where everything is going to be at. So I want to talk about that with you. But I know today supposed to be the how-to for the how to make for the SpongeBob builds, but the only problem, I don't have anything built yet. I actually do have it ready, but that's on Sunday. Today is Friday, can't do it. um, so what I'm gonna do is talk to you about what's gonna be happening with the new Bikini Bottom, and after next Sunday we'll go back to the how-tos. I know it's been a long time for me doing how-tos. Um, I don't know. I don't know what's the best to do for the how-tos. I want to do something different, something more understandable, but it's really hard for me to try to think how to do it. So when I first do the how-to, hopefully it's good, but it may not be good. I haven't done it in a long time. I've been experimenting on how to do it, but hopefully it turned out very well. But let's talk about the new Bikini Bottom. So for the new Bikini Bottom, um, there's a lot of things going to be changing. Um, so the main thing is going to be changing is that I'm not going to really base it off of um off of what I did for my last Bikini Bottom. So with this new one, it's going to be different from the last one. The last one was based off of the video game Battlefield Bikini Bottom, right? It was mostly based off of it, at least for the position, right? I used the position from that video game to do my Bikini Bottom position. So of course you got um, SpongeBob House, right? SpongeBob, Squidward, and Patrick House. Then um, you go up, you go to Blue Lagoon, you go down Jellyfish Field. I think right is downtown Bikini Bottom, left is the others, right? And I did that for my Bikini Bottom. I had the same thing, right? But for this one, it's gonna be a lot different. The positioning is gonna be a lot more different, a lot more just different. And each one's gonna be actually different too. So Jellyfish Field, I'm gonna make it more of a field. My last Jellyfish Field wasn't really a field. For the most of Jellyfish Field, it wasn't really a field, it was just islands. It was pretty cool, I like how it did it. Had water and going through it. What I want to do is make it into an actual field, mostly into a field, but also keep some of the water into it. So actually add water, but also have an actual field to do it to as well. I will probably have some islands, but I do want to focus on it being a field and it not being a field. Another thing is with Goo Lagoon. So what I did with Goo Lagoon, like I said in the other one, but for Goo Lagoon, for this one, I want to do an actual beach and not, I don't know. But it was just, it's like a swimming pool, I think. Outside swimming pool, it was just water in the middle, and then of course sand all around it, and then that's Goo Lagoon. What I wanted is actually an actual beach. So what I want to do is to actually have one side ocean and one side sand instead of the water being in the middle and surrounded with sand. One side would be the water, and that would be the ocean, and then the other side will be the actual lagoon. It's going to be a bit more different than the last one, and hopefully it will be probably good. Hopefully it's going to be really big difference, and that's really gonna be the biggest difference is those two. One of those two, Jellyfish Field and Good Lagoon, is gonna be very different. And but it will still be. It will not be where it was. Maybe Jellyfish Field will be still going down. Don't know how far I want it down though, but I know it will. I want it pretty down. I don't know if I want it close to SpongeBob house like I did the last time. If I do, then okay. But if I don't, then there might be a couple house or buildings going towards it, and then it will be added. But I'm not really sure yet. But I am sure that I actually want Good Lagoon not going up. This time Good Lagoon, it was either be to the left or to the far right. Most likely maybe to the right. Maybe to the far left would be somewhere else, but maybe to the right side. I am thinking of having the Good Lagoon over to the right side of the SpongeBob house. Their house is actually called, I think, Conch Street, right? Conch Street, I think so. But from that street, maybe to the right side will be the Good Lagoon. And then changing the going up, right? Going up will be the downtown this time. Downtown is going to be different. I want downtown to be the actual the actual center of Bikini Bottom this time, instead of just being to the right side and just being alone. I want um I want the downtown Bikini Bottom to be in the middle and everything else going around it. So I think that would be pretty cool, but I just have to see how it turned out. But hopefully it is really cool. And yeah, I have a lot of ideas for those too, a lot of buildings, a lot of ideas, and hopefully they'll turn out very well. But I do want that to be in the middle. And for the rest, I want everything else going around it. So in the middle will be all the most shops and places, right? Then everywhere else will be wherever else, right? Outside will be mostly about the houses and other stuff, right? And the inside will be mostly about business work, shops, and like apartments for downtown. And yes, but things that I want to go into Bikini Bottom, new things. Are you ready? I want to do the sky. That's a new thing I want to do, is to try to do the sky. Another thing is to do is to well, one thing I want to change is to really push rock bottom like so far away, like really far away. I'll probably do it at the last, like one of the last things I do will probably be rock bottom. But another thing I want to talk about and things new. Well, there's many buildings I haven't done, so I will do those. And the buildings I've done that I made, that I showed you, right? That I made, will be in the new Bikini Bottom, and those size will probably be in the new Bikini Bottom. So much more bigger, much more better, and will actually have a texture to it as well. Another thing new I want to do is many more places, right? Some places I've been thinking to do. Don't know what's the name of it, some of it, but I will think about it when I name it off. But Kelp Forest, I haven't done it. Wanna do it. Sand Mountain, I want to do Sand Mountain. I want to do Mrs. Polk Boarding School. Haven't done it yet. How I want to do Mr. Crab House. I want to do the windmill, right? The windmill at downtown. Another place I want to do from a video game. I think it's, I don't know what it's called. I think it's called Industrial Park or something like that. Want to do that. The Olympic area. Want to do that. I honestly do want to do Moment Man Leo. I want to try to do that. Another places I want to do is it is, I'm thinking right now, there's many more. I want to do everything from SpongeBob, including to the movies, to the video games, everything. And this new Bikini Bottom, I want to do it. And not just from Bikini Bottom. I want to do more things from other places that is not Bikini Bottom. Well, we'll speak on that more later. But, yeah, what's another place? Um, I'm thinking right now, um, but there's going to be more places from, I can't think of it in my head, but all the places that I want to do in SpongeBob, I would do it. I would hopefully try to do it, and hopefully not take too long. I want to get things moving and get things going forward. So mostly, I will hopefully push forward fast as I can, and yeah, be ready for it. Hopefully, this give you an insight on what I'm doing for SpongeBob, and hopefully I want to give you an insight, be excited for it too, and be ready for the videos when it came out. Sorry for not doing a how-to video. I will come out next week. I know I've been pushing it so long, but next week for sure. See you in the next time. Bye.